Hey, what's up, guys? Just wanted to make a quick video, kind of a 6-month, 7-month update. Got about 7,300 miles on it. We've run into a couple of problems. One is when, you've got the air running, kind of like that, and it's not completely cold or completely hot. It'll smell a little musty or something, so something's not draining right. Gonna have that looked at. Another thing is the transmission. When you're driving and the car's cold, which it's not now because I just got done driving it, but it'll kind of shift rough through first and second and third. So it's not super bad, but it's definitely noticeable. And sometimes when I put it in reverse, it shifts a little rough too. So I'm not really sure what that's all about. I think this is a new transmission for Hyundai, so who knows, it could have problems. Other than that, I really liked it a lot, and it's got a long warranty, so I'm not too worried about it. As you can see, it's not as clean as before. It's got the car seat in it now, and all that stuff. There you go. Here's the light. Got all of my son's stuff in here that he likes. And I also finally got my WeatherTech mats in the back. But yeah, it's not too bad. Silly seatbelt chime. But yeah, it's the car drives good. I have a in my opinion, the 2.4 liter isn't quite powerful enough. And I test drove the turbo also, and it's got a little more power, but it's kind of laggy. I can't explain. It's almost got a transmission lag to it, so that's why we didn't get that one. I really think they should have put a V6 in these, just to be completely honest. Yep, it just shift rough there, so, even though it's not cold. But yeah, so basically the two big things. Well, another thing is when you have it set to 1, 2, or 3 on the air conditioner, and this is off, the idle, stop and go, you can have it set to 2, and when you're driving normal like this, it kind of barely blows. It's kind of like, it feels like it's in between 1 and 2. When you brake, it's not all the time, but sometimes it'll start blowing really hard. Like I just set it to 3 or 4. So I'm not sure what that's all about. Probably have to have them. I'm not sure if that's like a alternator issue, if that's just something the car does. Either way, I'm not super worried about it. The AC still works really good, which is great because it's been almost 90 degrees here. So, but yeah, I think the biggest thing is the transmission shifting rough, and the smell from the AC and the heat. If you're using that, it's kind of got like a mildewy kind of smell. So I'm not really sure what that's from, if something's not draining right. Just could be anything. you know, I've only had the car 6 or 7 months, so I know it's not anything I've did. You know, I've opened the hood 3 or 4 times. So. But overall, my experience has been pretty good. And no car's without its faults, I guess. And the previous car I had, the Toyota Corolla, blew a head gasket at around 5,000 or 6,000 miles. So you know, can't really trust Toyota either anymore. But so far I've been pretty happy. It got us to New York and back, which is about 20 hours each way. Love that backup camera. Another thing I like about it is if you're driving, like say you're backing out of a parking lot, and you know you see that, and you put it in gear. You know, when you're in a parking lot, you always go under 10 miles an hour. So, you know, as long as you're, you know, barely moving, that stays on. So you can kind of see what's going on with you in the parking lot. You know, people walking behind you. Cars coming up behind you, just, I don't know, it's just kind of handy. But as soon as you go over 10 miles an hour, that shuts off. And again, this is the base model, so it doesn't have a sunroof or, you know, any of the other special options like that. You just got your electronic parking brake, your auto hold for your brakes, and the idle stop and go. And then, of course, your safety features, your lane keep assist, radar cruise control, stuff like that. It's probably the nicest car I've owned, as far as the safety features and stuff like that. I'm not one to kind of buy a fancy car usually, so that's why I just got the base trim of this one. So another thing I noticed is driving up to New York, you know, 6-7 hours in, these seats start to get a little hard, which you can kind of start to feel the frame, or you know, whatever that is down there. So if you're going to be taking long trips in this car, like, you know, like 7-8 hour trips, I would suggest getting some kind of seat pillow or something like that. I ended up just using a regular pillow. And yeah, that's about what I average around town. That's city driving right there. On the interstate, it's more in like the 30 range, 31. And my key is that kind. I don't have the push button start. And I still have those stickers on. And I think, yeah, I still have the stickers on that too. I'm weird about that. Is anybody else like that? When you get something new, you don't take the protective covering off? I guess I'm odd. But yeah. I'll show you what the back looks like being used. Of course, that all covers up, so that's usually hidden. Thought about changing out these lights for LEDs. Just haven't had the time yet. And if anybody's wanting to use a car seat, you can see the space there. That's a convertible car seat. Got a bunch of junk down there. But I'll show you how much legroom you got up front. Yeah, so that's with the car seat there. I'm about 6 foot tall, so I've got plenty of room. Definitely lots of legroom in this car, front and back. Very comfortable. Nice size. Like I said, I just kind of wish they would have put a V6 in it. And one thing we never use is this pocket right here. Whoa, those people are smoking weed. I can smell it. Oh, that's strong. Whew. Anyway, that's my 6-month update. Needs to be cleaned already. I'll have to get out here and detail it one day. And yeah, so if anybody has any questions about it, it's a 2019 Hyundai Santa Fe. So anybody's thinking about getting one, write a question down there and I might know the answer. It's getting kind of dark here. So, but yeah, you guys take care and take it easy. I'm sure these guys will be taking it easy too. I can see the smoke coming out of there. That's funny. It's strong too. It straight up smells like I just got sprayed by a skunk in here. Alright. See you guys.